everybody, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, my name's Rhonda, better known as Mess Momma MD. On today's video, it's all about the things that I used to love and kind of forgot about. I decided to go ahead and use them on my face today, and I thought, why not show you guys? So if you're interested to see that video, make sure to stay tuned. But as always, before we get into the video, please make sure that if you do enjoy my video to hit that like button, as well as if you are new to my channel, I do post 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, so be sure to hit that subscribe button and the little bell right next to it so you can be notified every time that I upload a video. So without further ado, let's get into this video. Okay, so like I said, guys, I don't know what my deal was. I don't know if it's because I'm constantly wanting to try out the new things, you know, that are coming out all the time, what it is, but these are all products that at one time or another I loved, I enjoyed, and they were like a staple that I had to have, and then poof, like that, I guess I forgot about them. So I decided to do an entire face on all of those products, and I thought I'd tell you a little bit about each one. So starting off, we are going to get into the primers. I used to be completely obsessed. I mean, look at this. You can see I actually used the last of it today. I used to use this all the time. This is by MAC, and this is the MAC Prep and Prime CC Color Correcting SPF 30. I don't know why I forgot about this, unless it was, I mean, all I can think about is I'm constantly trying out new primers and things like that, and I just kind of forgot about this one. But this was one that I really enjoyed. Like I said, I used the last of it today, making myself use these products. But it is like, see if I can get any out. No, I can't. Well, I don't even know if you'll be able to tell, but it is like this really, really light kind of peachy color, and it really truly does like correct the color of your face a little bit. It's not very heavy or anything like that, but it also works as a primer. And I really enjoyed it. I mean, to the point that I even had bought a backup, and it's sitting in my backups. By the way, I am openly and honest with you guys when I tell you guys I'm a hoarder. I am a hoarder. I mean, I literally just posted about it today on Twitter. It hurts my heart, guys, to watch people do declutter videos. I'm like, how in the world? Like, sweet baby Jesus, how can you not love that makeup? How can you get rid of it? I actually was watching Jessica Braun from Jam Beauty, I think is her channel name, and she was decluttering highlighters. And I mean, in all honesty, the ones that she was letting go, I'm like, yeah, I totally get it, like, why you're not using that one. But at the same time, I'm like, oh, but you have to love it. Like, I have problems. I have problems, guys. Like, it's, like, when I watch those declutter videos, I'm like, oh, and my anxiety goes through the roof. It's horrible. I can't even, I cannot, to this day, I have not watched a full declutter video because of that. I mean, we all have our quirks, right, guys? That's mine. Okay, so anyways, so moving on to another primer that I used to be obsessed with all day, all night, had to have it, is another one by MAC, and this is called the Skin Smoother Base. Now, as you can see, I have loved this. I mean, you probably can't tell, but there we go. Look at that. Y'all, I love that. I recently just came across it, started using it again, and I love this stuff. It is great if you have any fine lines. It's perfect for your smile lines and things like that. I like to use it around my T-zone. You guys know I'm obsessed with my Anna Sue and everything like that, but I still can't get rid of this, and I actually found it on sale at Nordstrom Rack for like $16, so I picked up 2 more because I'm a hoarder. So anyways, I'm trying to stay in order of all of my products. Next is one that I was obsessed with for so long. I don't know what happened. Well, heck, like all this stuff, I don't know what I've done. But this is the e.l.f. Hydrating Under Eye Primer. This is great if you have dry under eyes. I don't have extremely dry under eyes, but as you guys know, I do talk about the Becca Under Eye Correcting Cream, and I think because I had purchased that I had kind of forgotten about that, or of this one. So what I did is I went ahead and I used both. Of course, like I said, the Becca Under Eye Cream is like my go-to everyday staple that I have to have in my makeup collection, but what I did is I went ahead and I applied this after I'd put, you know, moisturized my skin and everything like that. But prior to putting on my Smashbox primer water or primerizer water, whatever it's called, I applied this. And then after it had soaked in and everything, then I went back over and applied my Becca Under Eye Corrector. But I really like this, and I feel like it helps if you have any types of fine lines and things like that. It helps to really moisturize everything and kind of put that barrier there so things don't like soak into your fine lines. And it's very, very inexpensive, guys. Now that is one thing, I will be honest with you guys, that you are going to see in this stash, that some of the products are a bit on the pricey side, which even more so upsets me that I forgot about these things. I'm like, girl, things have expiration dates, but let's be honest, I'm a hoarder, so does it matter if it does? Okay. So next is the Revlon Photo Ready Airbrush Effect Foundation. Again, I think I used this like twice. Found another foundation and forgot about it. I don't have a lid on it. I have no idea why I don't have a lid. But I'm wearing it today. It's really pretty, and I don't know if I would say it 100% gives you that airbrush effect, because let's be honest, I do have large pores and a little bit of texture on my skin, but I do think it does give you a really pretty finish. I don't know if this is one of my favorites, but again, I used to enjoy it, you know, using it a couple times. I don't know. I think that it just kind of got lost in my collection. I should probably stop making excuses. Okay, this is another one. You guys, I used to be obsessed with MAC. Obsessed. And so this was another one that I came across. This is the MAC concealer, and this is called their moisture cover, I guess, concealer. I love this stuff. I love this. I mean, like, everything I used to use was MAC powder, MAC concealer, MAC foundation. I mean, you name it, I was MACing it up, and I'd forgotten about it. So now I'm going to go into, let's see here. I guess I'll get into powders with you guys. Now, again, I don't know. I mean, like, this was one of the things that I loved, and this was the Kat Von D Lock-It setting powder. I mean, it is like this nice powder. It's very, like, look at that. It's very, very bright and everything, but it is absolutely amazing at like setting your foundation, which I use this today to set my foundation, and I love this stuff. I loved it. Now, I could not bake with this. For whatever reason, it just wasn't a good bake for me, but I love to set my foundation with it. Now, when we're coming to baking, the Coty Airspun. This was like the holy grail of everybody. As soon as Tati recommended this, it was like, you could not find this. You could not find this to save your life. I actually baked with it today, loved it. I'm like, why did I stop using this? What is wrong with me? But yeah, this was one of my favorites. It's inexpensive, and I'm gonna get back into it. You guys are gonna notice in my description box, I am going to start using this again because I really like how it brightens my under eye. Now, I don't know for sure if it has a flashback on it. It may not, I don't know, but it's not like I'm running around taking pictures all day anyways. But I love how it really brightens that under eye, and I actually applied it when I was putting on my my eyeshadows and stuff like that to kind of give it a better, you know, crisper line there. Okay, so something that I had picked up, and I believe I picked it up at TJ Maxx and used it for quite a long time, and that was the e.l.f. Quads. Now, this one is their bronzer palette. You guys, this is like $4 or $5. I think, honestly, because I picked it up at TJ Maxx, I think I got it for $3. But this is absolutely amazing. I contoured with it today, even contouring my nose. Now, let's not knock it, because you can only do so much with a crooked nose, guys, okay? But I love this stuff, and honestly, for me personally, this is very, very similar to the Too Faced Chocolate Soleils, which, I mean, it's right here, and it's kind of sheer, but you can definitely build up on it. So that is definitely one thing that you have to do, and I think that's why I like to contour with it, is because it's not like crazy, like pigmented, I guess is the best way to say it. So, you know, if you do mess up, it's very forgiving, because like I said, you have to build this up. But like I said, I picked it up for $3, and I think it may retail for like $5 or $6. The other one that I forgot about, but I loved, and this was the other e.l.f. Quad. This is the blush palette. Very, very pretty colors. Again, they're not like crazy pigmented. Okay, well, this one was. That was really pigmented. But I I like that they're kind of, this is what I'm talking about. This is more of one that you can build up on, but it's really pretty. And again, I think I only paid like $3 or $4 from it, picking it up at TJ Maxx. And these are really good blushes. They're very, very good blushes. And honestly, they kind of remind me of the Tarte Cosmetics Amazonian clay blushers. And honestly, I think that's why I stopped using this, is because I had picked up that the Tarte Holiday Blush Collection. So that's my problem. I pick stuff up and I forget about it and all that good stuff. Okay, so moving on to another bronzer. This is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This is a great bronzer. Now, I think the only reason that I kind of held off from using this one for a while is when I am self-tanning, this doesn't show up as well on my skin. But now that I'm pretty fair tone, this is a good bronzer to use. And I did use this today. It smells amazing. I want to go to the Caribbean when I smell it, but this is a good bronzer. This is one you will find in my descriptions, but I feel like here lately I haven't been using that because I came across the Saint Tropez 3-in-1 bronzer and the ColourPop Private Party bronzer. So I feel like I haven't been reaching for this one as much because of that. Okay, so my next item I'm going to talk about, and this is one that I received sometime last year or maybe even the year before in my Boxycharm, and this is the Ofra Cosmetics Rodeo Drive Highlighter. You guys, this is blinding. Isn't that beautiful? I do have this one and a mixture from a palette that I'm going to be talking about here soon. I did mix those together and it is just so pretty, and I'm like, why did you forget about this, girl? You know what? I don't know. I keep telling you guys I'm not going to come up with an excuse on why, but I keep coming up with excuses. I don't know. I'm forgetful. The end. Okay, so this is one that I thought I really liked, but as I used it today, I'm like, I don't think I liked you as much as I thought I did. I actually did a full face of Wet n Wild products, and this was one of the items that I used, and I think I really liked it because it's creamy, but after using it today, I still love my BH Cosmetics and my IT Cosmetics and my Benefit Ka-Brow, which I went ahead and I applied this, and then I went back over with my Benefit Ka-Brow trying to fix these things. I think because my BH Cosmetic pencil, the HD Brow, it's so little, like an Anastasia Beverly Hills pencil, that when you get something thicker, such as, I don't know what I'm doing there, something thicker like this, it just makes things really, for me personally, more difficult. And it's more of a waxy. It's definitely more waxy, and it kind of like tugs. So I'm like, yeah, now I kind of remember why I stopped using you, because I don't like you that much. Okay, here's another one that I picked up during the 21 Days of Beauty at Ulta last year, and this is by Butter London, and this is called their Glazing Eye Gloss. I am wearing this today. The shimmer that you see is that, and this is really cool actually. It is like this, it's messy, but it's kind of like this jelly type of consistency. It's really funky. I don't know, but I love it. It's really pretty, and it goes on really creamy, and it kind of goes to a powder, but not like a chunky powder, and it's like a glaze, a gloss, just like it says, and it's really, really pretty. They were like $12 a piece on sale, half off with the 21 Days of Beauty, so I had picked this one up, and this one is in the shade Icing, and it is very, very pretty. It's real nice and subtle. Okay, so another item I'm going to talk about, and I'm not even for sure, I think this may have come out last year, and I'd kind of forgotten about it. This is the Deluxe Edition BH Cosmetics Carly Bible palette. When this came out, I was obsessed. I loved it. I thought it was so gorgeous. It's so pretty. And I'm thinking maybe more of like spring and summer looks. This will be perfect again. But, you know, with me, I guess my whole thought process is like, oh, it's the fall, it's the winter. Let's go darker. Let's go more, you know, berries and, you know, warm tones and things like that. Where this is very much more of a cool tone type of palette. But I am between the Rodeo Drive highlighter, and these highlighters, I do have those like on my brow bone as well as over here, so I can get that Carly Bible highlight. But these shadows are really pretty. I will tell you, there is a lot of kick up in them, but they blend out very, very well. And again, this was a palette that I absolutely loved when I picked it up and then kind of forgot about it. So, I don't know. Next is my lipsticks and a lip liner. Now, this one, obsessed. I was obsessed with this lip liner when I did that full face of Wet n Wild products. This is their gel lip liner, and this is in 651B, Bear to Comment. And I love this. It's so smooth. It's so creamy. Like, absolutely so creamy. Let's see. I mean, you barely press and boom, you've got liner. And it lasts long. I mean, it does transfer and things like that. But, I mean, it's just a really good, comfortable liner. It's one of those liners that even if you line your lips, but then fill your lips in, it doesn't get dry and, like, crepey or crinkly looking or anything like that. So, this is one that I really like. It is inexpensive, so it was one of my favorites right away. You guys know I love a nude lipstick, and here by Maybelline is number 205, Nearly. Is it called Nearly? Yeah, Nearly There. This was my most obsessed, I was obsessed, it's right here, obsessed lipstick, okay? Loved this thing, loved it. I mean, look, can you guys tell? That's how much I loved it. I went through this. And then I kind of forgot about it. I started picking up other lipsticks and lip glosses and totally forgot about it. And I'm like, what is wrong with you, girl? So this is one that I like. It's very, very comfortable, and I like the formula of it, and I love this color. You know, you can wear it all day, every day. It's great. Okay, so here's another one that I was using a lot, and this was part of the KKW set. This was in the shade Kimberly. Now, I do have this over top of my Maybelline lipstick and with my lip gloss or lip liner. And this was another one that I really liked. It's in a really pretty nude, peachy nude type of shade, and it's a comfortable formula. I don't even think my camera is doing it much justice. It's kind of washing it out with these lights and everything. But it's a really pretty nude shade. It's kind of got more of a peachy undertone, but it's just like the perfect nude. And like I said, this was part of the KKW collab, I think, with Kylie Cosmetics. Yeah, with Kylie Cosmetics, and it was a pack of 4, and I was so sick to my stomach because I paid full price for it, and now you can get it for like half off, like all 4, 5, 6 shades, however many came in that set. Okay, so last but not least, what I'm going to talk about, and again, you could tell I use this quite often and forgot about it. And this is the Pixie Skin Treats Makeup Fixer Mist with rose water, green tea, and green tea. Used it today, and I'm like, oh my gosh, you smell like heaven. But all this time, I truly think it's because I just pick up other things and I buy other things, and I just kind of shove this to the side and forget about it. And this was actually a good finishing spray, and I did enjoy it. I don't know why I stopped using it, but I used it again today, and I felt like it really pulled everything together. Very similar to my Max Fix Plus. I don't know if it was as great as my MAC, but very, very similar, and I did enjoy it. Well guys, that's all for today's video. That is all the things that I used to love or had purchased and forgot about, and I actually put this look together using all those products, and I'm loving them again. So, you know, if you're like me, you're a hoarder of makeup, you love makeup, but you just can't part with your makeup, switch it around. You know, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to like go back through all of my things and find the things that I used to love and was so excited over the deal that I got on them or whatever it may be, and then do a new look with it. So you guys will be seeing more of these videos. I'm going to go back through all of my Bad Habit and FaceCandy and Okaland palettes, and I'm going to put different looks for you guys together as well. I feel like because a couple of my subscribers, you guys had asked, you know, can you do more than one look with some of those palettes? Absolutely, guys. So that is going to be in the works. You guys will be seeing those soon if you don't see it before this video. So be on the look for that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please make sure to hit that like button down below, as well as don't forget the subscribe button and the little notification bell right next to it, so you'll be notified every time that I upload a video. So until next time, my friends, as always, I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful, and blessed day. Kisses from Kentucky. Bye.